Hi everyone. Wow, it's been a long time since my last video. Did everybody miss me? I've been working on some projects that I want to share with you today. And before I do that, I want to say thank you and welcome to the new subscribers that I have. I'm very honored and humbled by each and every one of you that takes the time to subscribe to my channel and to watch my videos and to leave a comment. So I just wanted to say that. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. And if you have any questions, please ask, and I'll do my best to answer them. And if not, I'll direct you where you can get an answer. So first of all, the first thing I made was a little jewelry trinket box. And it's made out of a book box that you get at Michael's. It's not the paper mache ones. It was one that was already decorated with paper. At the time I didn't realize Michael's has the paper mache ones. It probably would have been a lot easier because I had to scrape the paper off and gesso. But anyway, it's little too. I thought it was really cute. So I used the Graphic 45 Ladies Diary paper. Let me move this Paris sign. It might be a little distracting. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, I used the Graphic 45 paper, and then I glued lace and sprayed it with Lindy's Stamp Gang and glued a doily. I have some jewels here, Prima flowers, I Am Rose's flowers. These are the little stamps from the paper, and then I put glossy accents on them. There's a gear down here. There's a key underneath there. A little jewel under there. The person's initials right here, but I've got it turned sideways so she doesn't see it. And then there's some artwork over here. Some scissors. And then this is a knob that I screwed on. And then I took a chain and some little tiny keys and a little bling and hung it from there. And then on the inside, set it down. Yeah, I glued, I think this paper is, I don't remember. I think this might be Prima paper. I made a lace pocket. And I like the way the keys hang here when you open it. This is a Fussy Cut Lady from the Ladies Diary. And then I cut out the saying, gratitude is the heart's memory. And then this is a little artwork of a stack of letters with a ribbon around it and some I Am Roses. So then another thing I wanted to share with you was the sides here. I don't know if all of you, or if any of you have seen the PBS show Scrapbook Soup. They had a guest on there one day, and she was showing this technique. You take black gesso and paint it, and then let it dry, and then you pick out a color of paint you want. And to get this particular color, I mixed a couple different blues. I wanted kind of a teal color. And then you mix a paint extender in with it, like a gel medium or something to make the paint last longer so it doesn't dry so quickly is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. And then you take a stick. I used a skewer or an embossing tool, and you just write in it. So I took a couple of quotes from some stamps I have and wrote those. A dream is a wish your heart makes. The journey is the destination. And then on the end I wrote, love to create art and spread your wings. And then on the other side, have faith and just believe. And then on the bottom I glued paint and lace and spritzed it with Lindy's Stamp Gang. Put a little sticker here with my name and the date. And the feet, I use the little wooden knobs you can get in a package there at Michael's. And then I on Lindy's Stamp Gang blog, there's tutorials, and I believe Cindy did the tutorial on using the embossing powders. And so that's what I used here. I used the Midnight Bronze Obsidian. And in order to get enough embossing powder on the knobs, I have this is embossing ink, and it has a little dauber on the top, and that way you can spread the embossing ink, because I think if you tried to get it on with an ink pad, an embossing pad, it might be kind of hard. So anyway, that's what I did on the feet, and it has texture and shimmer. I thought that was really neat. And then the back of it I just left simple, because I didn't want things getting knocked off as you're opening and closing the box. So here's the top once again, and there's what it looks like when it's sitting down. Let's see that okay. And the next thing that I made is this tag. And I use graphic 45 paper, and I put this here. It says thankful for, and then U, the letter U. And I have some satin ruffle here, some lace, and some pearl trim, some I Am Roses, little stick pin. Back there's a little clock that I put rock candy on it. And then the little pocket here, this is from the Prima romance novel. I cut out the envelope, and there's a little message in there for the person that it's going to. So there's that one. And the next thing, excuse my arm, the next thing I made was a Tim Holtz swivel charm clasp, and I tend to make mine very fat. I don't think you're going to be able to see all of it at once. I have it pinned on this dress form. Clunk. Okay, here we go. You can see all the different beads and charms. There's a clock. I used a shrinky dink of the Umbrella Man and the little tassels. Here's a Scrabble tile that I cut out this little typewriter, and then I put glossy accents on it. A hot air balloon, some crowns, and little bell. There's a clothespin. Just all kinds of things. From the bottom, there we go, to the top. So that's another project I made for someone special. These I'm making are just, I'm calling them my just because projects. I'm sending them to them just because. And so the other thing I made was my first easel card. And so I have the little Martha Stewart butterfly punches across the banner, so it doesn't say the name on it. So here's my first easel card. And the paper I used is Anna Griffin has some flocked paper. It's really pretty. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. And then the banner is pink paisley. And here at the top I cut a little opening, and I put a little bit of wire mesh in there, a couple of rosebuds. And this is some tulle I tied a knot. And then over here, I Am Rose's gardenia. And this is a stick pin. This is a little eye chart. Some scissor charm. And this clock, I put rock candy on it so it looks all old and cracked. And this is a little wooden bicycle that I painted. And this is a music note charm that I also put gesso on it. This is from the Graphic 45 paper line. And this is one of the little stamps from the paper line that I glued under the Tim Holtz film strip ribbon. And I put 3 little rosebuds there. And then here's some lace, and this is some thin chiffon type material that's been sewn across the top and gathered. And then this ribbon here. And then, as you know, you open it up and you have something here so it keeps it from closing. So there we go. I'm not going to open it all the way because it has a message in it, but I took some foam dots and raised up the saying. I actually cut 2 of them from the paper line. It says, "You should know that you are charming, adorable, and ever so sweet." And this is gathered material here, and then some black ribbon, and this is actual rhinestone chain I got from a bridal section. I thought it was really pretty. So that's my card. Those are the 3 projects that I'm sharing right now. There'll be another video soon, in the next day or 2, with some more of the projects that I've made. So thank you for watching, and please leave a comment. I enjoy reading each one. Thanks for watching. Bye.